I don't get it. Why weren't they there when I reloaded? I know they know about my resets, but can they tell when I reset?
Guess it'd make sense. Maybe our shortcut wasn't bad luck after all.
Is there magic that can predict the future?
Certain boss monsters can do it. It's pretty spotty, though. You're either born with it, or you're not.
So if one of the sages absorbed a monster who had the ability...
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Bet we could ask Tori, she'd know which one it is.
Man, that poor monster had the worst luck in the world. How'd they not see that coming? Anyway, do you think we could practice control some more in the meantime?
What, like when we get home?
The sooner the better. They could try to beat us out again at any time. I don't know how to get around to Seer without pausing and rewinding.
Damn it, kid. Wish you put this much effort into your real studies.
Don't worry, I'll study. Besides, I only have history homework tonight. Toriel can teach me that better than any professor. For now, let's just enjoy the peace and quiet of...
They're heading for the pole!
No! If they get wet, they'll multiply!
You ever been back home?
What, to Arizona? I wasn't born there, silly. Mom taught me some of our traditions, but I think she left the reservation on bad terms with her family. She's never said a word about going back.
Aw, bucko. Should have said something. I can take you any time.
I know, but that's something I need to do on my own. I still don't belong. Anyway, shall we?
Alright, we'll work on pausing first. Come at me and I'll show you again. Remember, don't think. Ignore what's in front of you. Forget everything right at the last second.
How do you not care about someone with a knife?
No, Karen's a lot of effort. I'm not gonna invest that kind of effort into someone who wants to hurt me. Your turn, kiddo.
Hey! Ow!
See? You're still full-assing it. Gotta care less, kiddo.
Again.
There you go. Now try reversing it.
Ow.
You forgot rule number 1.
Nobody plays fair?
Yep.
Sans?
It's not what it looks like.
You told me you weren't being space-time heroes!
Well, I don't know that you could call us heroes.
That doesn't matter, she's hurt! It's time to see a doctor!
Papyrus, wait.
When I said to check for trouble upstairs, I didn't mean these two.
Tell Alphys what's going on!
Bro, please. You really don't want to get involved in what we're doing.
All the best heroes work in teams! You need our help!
Oh my god, can we stop being vague, please?
Alphys, how much do you know about Flowey? About his powers? About what he could do?
Huh? Where'd that come from all of a sudden? Well, I know everything now, I guess. I mean, I didn't design him to have control over time. That was this weird side effect of excessive DT levels, I think.
Can you detect DT in a person?
Well, yeah, I have a scanner for it.
Will you scan me?
What? Oh my god. I can't even measure you. You're like Flowey? No, you're way more than he was. Frisk, what are you?
I don't know. I wasn't like this until I fell in the underground. And then it just started happening. I have control over everything. I can change the future or jump to the past. I can't die. Flowey can't even touch the timelines anymore. I regulate everything completely on my own.
Her? How long have you known she was the anomaly? Why didn't you tell me?
Wanted to be sure first. Wanted to see what she would do. Turns out she was an okay kid after all.
And now what? You two are playing time cops? I thought we agreed this was too dangerous to keep researching.
She asked me. It was way too much for a kid on her own. She used her power to save us, Alf. Still does.
Oh my god, you guys. This is a lot to take in.
Does someone maybe want to explain what the anomaly is?
Me and Alf, we used to be research assistants to the same professor at New Home University. He was supervising our degrees and helped him out in the lab and stuff. This guy was a survivor of the ancient war and was determined to free us from Evan. He kept trying to travel back in time, to prevent the war from ever happening. It just wasn't working out with magic alone. We started looking for other ways to manipulate the time stream.
And then, one day, he was able to get a tiny cluster of particles from the void to manifest in our world. It changed everything. We learned that the void was the antithesis of our reality, so using its power would disrupt all the rules here. Physics, space, and time. But one day, while we were testing its effects on the timeline, we started getting wild readings.
Timeline's jumping left and right, stopping and starting, so suddenly, everything ends.
Doc somehow became convinced that there was a pattern to it, a sentience. He said it wasn't being caused by something, but someone. We began calling that someone the Anomaly, and he became obsessed with finding them.
But I would never destroy the timelines.
I know, kiddo. And when I realized that, I knew he must have been wrong. He was wrong about a lot of things.
Not to be negative or anything, but we haven't checked those readings in years. Are you sure the timelines are solid again?
That machine's bricked. Doesn't matter.
Does this professor know more about me? Can I talk to him? What?
It's up to you.
Guess we couldn't have avoided it forever.
Frisk, do you know who the royal scientist was before me?
Huh? You were always the royal scientist.
I wish. But no. This professor, Dr. Gaster, was my predecessor. And because of something Sans and I did, no one remembers him.
What happened?
Well, that's a long story.